Yo, this King Earner coming to you live and direct. So, what we got going on this week is everybody want to be John Gotti. Everybody want to be Pablo Escobar. Everybody want to be all these big Meech. Everybody want to be all these big time kingpins. But when the time come in, they ain't carrying it like Big Meech. When the time come in, they not carrying it like John Gotti. When the time come in, they not doing anything except being an outpo and being a Sammy the Bull. They don't care, you know. That's what ends up happening. So I want to ask a question to the older gentlemen, the ones that work for SEPTA, that get nice pays, the ones who are police officers that get nice pays, the ones who are working in school that get nice pays. Why do you want to be a gangster? I mean, or why do you act like a gangster? Why is it that you're walking around with your money out, pockets bulging and counting your money as if you in the streets? Why is it when you go to the strip club and the girl asks you what you doing, you tell her don't worry about that, just know you get money? Why can't you tell that sister that you work at a nice corporation, you've been working in for some time and you even started your side business and blah, blah, blah? Why can't you do that? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with individuals just wanting to be of good? I mean, I would have loved to never ever court a gun case in my life. You know why? I would have a license to carry. I would love to never ever had a drug case, because you know why? I wouldn't be waiting on a license, because when you come home from selling drugs, majority of the time, they put a suspension on your license for a while. I'm confused why everyone wants to be a gangster. When I'm guaranteed, if you talk to Big Meech, he'll tell you, once you get your money, go, man. Get away from that stuff. Bottom line, you talk to John Gotti, I ain't gonna say that. He gonna tell you, no, whatever life you choose, that's the best life. And that's not true. It's not. I mean, I think that's a statement that he's arguably involved in. He has a passion for what he wanted to do because somehow, some way, somebody's been giving him that since a child. But it's only some time that you see a person who was like a security guard or a correctional officer become a Rick Ross. You don't see that all the time. So my thing is, to people who want to be down or want to be cool, are you willing to really take what comes with that? Are you willing to take the shots Biggie Smalls took because of the East Coast, West Coast beef that got nothing to do with nobody, and innocent good artists get caught up? Are you willing to take Tupac shots if you want to be the quote unquote? You can't take them because you're not going to stand tall like Tupac. You're not going to stand tall like Biggie. You know what you're going to do? You're going to tell them everything going. So for those that know these individuals, that see them acting, watch them carefully. Look at them when they start acting a fool and, man, I'll shoot this B up and I'm this, I'm that. Man, I wish that nigga would, boom, 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 boom. And you see him, you're like, damn, this boy works every day, 9 to 5. Why is he acting like this? He wants attention and he's ready to go to jail and he's ready to tell on somebody. That's what y'all got to start. Y'all don't pay attention to anything. Nobody pays attention to the fact that El Chapo sold drugs forever and he didn't win. You're not understanding that Pablo Escobar didn't even just sell drugs. He became a part of the CIA. He did not win. Big Meech sold it for so long and looked out for so many people. He went straight to jail. If I start selling drugs today or tomorrow, jail is a part of it. So for individuals that I know that are younger, you know, I just tell them, yo, come on. Listen, I understand you're young, your mindset hasn't caught up with you. And I pray along the lines, those that don't take my advice, that they still become successful one day, because what we have to start understanding is that everybody's time is not our time. God has a choice of how he does things. We can't control that. So you can't go around your friends ridiculing them. Now, you can stay away from them, but you can't go around them ridiculing them, telling them what they're doing wrong, when you've done it also. You show them with action. That's what I done. I showed in action. I showed that I was about change. And guess what? A lot of people didn't want to accept it, and they still don't. Guess what? You think I care? If you really change, you're not going to care. And if you really change, guess what? Your mindset is like, whatever old you used to do, you don't want to do it. I can remember my grandmother come and get me from the jail. And I leave from State Road and be right in my neighborhood running around. My grandmother would be so happy to know that, first of all, I rented her home out. That's number one. She'll be honored to know that me, the type of individual that I was, I'm now doing property management on things that she left me out of honor. You know what I'm saying? I'm now keeping them things and bills in play. She will honor that. You see where I'm coming from? Because that wasn't me at the time. You know what I mean? So my goal, my mindset is to teach everybody else that didn't have that understanding, because we so clouded. Some of us didn't even have a mother and father. So when our grandparents raised us, we love them, but we didn't listen to them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start, first of all, youngins, y'all got to start listening to your parents. Whoever your guardian is, whoever feeds you every night, that's your parent, man. You start listening to that individual, because if you don't, the things that come about is going to be worse. So you got to look at every negative person. You know how Christians look at Jews? Christians look at Jesus and they say Jesus died on the cross for their sins. Well, you got to start looking at older guys, youngin, and be like, you know what? They went through jail for us. You don't got to go to jail. I can tell you everything about it. It's all over my platforms. I'm telling you about it. At one time, I was called jail livers. You see what I'm saying? So I can tell you about it, so you don't got to go there, you know? And you can understand the horrific part of it and be like, man, I'm scared of that. You can actually be scared of it. I don't have a problem with you being not like a fear scared, like a scared, like I don't want to put my life in miserableness and be there all my life and have nothing going on but being around a bunch of men. That don't make no sense. We could talk about people getting shot in front of us. We could talk about people shooting. We could talk about murders, because we also have seen murders even on YouTube. That's what you see. So now that everybody is able to see this, before at the time, no one was able to see it. So if they had saw it, they feared it. Now with so much death going on Instagram and all the social medias, that no one fears death no more. And you'll find that death is becoming a sport. You're going to find out that everyone that's running the streets are looking forward to dying. And when their friends die, they be like, man, he got caught lacking. You'll find out that they're beginning to promote it. Like, death is a part of thoroughness. And I can't understand it. When have death became thorough? When have getting killed became cool? When have being shot became cool? I don't understand it. And when have shooting for no reason at all become okay? What has killing for no reason at all? If you're not defending yourself, why are you killing? Where has these things become thorough? They never was. When since being gay have become real? Like you thorough. No, that's the fad now, no. That's how I know the era is losing, and they need OGs such as myself to give them some understanding, because guess what? They're promoting homosexuality. You got dudes that's in the industry that honors these homosexuals and have them dress them up 24/7. I don't understand it. There's no honor to it. The reason why I say it's no honor to it, think to yourself. Whatever you are around, you're going to wind up becoming. So if you're around a homosexual long enough, I'm pretty sure one of them gins had get in your head and you will somehow become a gump. And guess what else? If you're around a rat long enough, I'm pretty sure when you go do a crime, it's going to feel fear-seeming for you to tell, because guess what? This is what you're around. This is what you see and you hear every day. There's no honor to it. I want for all of you to understand that whatever I do for y'all is out of love. No one has given back as much as me. I'm not going to say, when I say as much, time and time and time again. The people I have in play, my sponsors, love me. They'll do anything to help a younger child out. I can get any help for anybody. But guess what? I got to continue to help myself by speaking, period. It's a whole summer, you hear me? A whole summer I got going on right now. And I don't work at my job. You know why? There's no schooling. So the community events that I was invited to this summer, a lot of them I didn't attend. You know why I never attended the meetings? Because it's just individuals that want to use you as a puppet. I'm not a puppet. What I am is an individual that understands that, guess what? Any stage, any platform, I can build it myself and I can get on there myself. I don't have to depend on individuals. People say all the time, you can't do that by yourself. You're not going to be able to make this move and do that move. I beg a different, because I'm not by myself. I have support. They just don't talk. You see where I'm coming from? I speak to individuals. So, of course, I had to do it all by myself on this part of it. But secretarial, yeah, as far as I got all of that. That's in play. I'll never go without that. You know why? The woman in my life who honors me will never allow me to go outside of that. Will always be there. The brothers I got, the friends that love me, support financially, I will always have. Although I'm not rich, although I'm not a millionaire, I work like you do. When the youngins see me in the jungle, they'll tell you, hey, assalamu alaikum, how you doing, little bro? What's going on? It's no. That's gay. I've been better than a lot of you guys when it comes financially 1,000,000 times in my life. And guess what? I was honored more when I was down. So now I take the down approach because what? I have children. So you don't see me every time jumping out the big things and I can't. I gotta make sure. You see what I'm saying? So I want for the youngins to understand that y'all have to stop being tricked by delusions. It's called tricked by deception. It's a workshop I have, and I'm going to give y'all that workshop. But today, youngins, I want for y'all to understand that, again, Big Meech will tell you, don't sell drugs. John Gotti would tell you if he was here, don't become a part of a Coach Nostra family. I don't know. I'm saying that, but I don't know if he will because type of individual he was. And I'm pretty sure Rich Porter would probably own a lot right now. Because, you know, he was like the Guy Fisher type guy. And Guy Fisher would tell you, the streets ain't got no honor to him, man. Stay out of them and get some real legal money every year and get them taxes back. You hear me? King Earner Live and Direct. I'm counting on y'all, man. Be sure to go to honorableearners.com. But listen, more than that, listen. Forgive me for the Frank Matthews video. I said he was born in some time and I was going on for something that I had on my mind at that time. And because I do a lot of economical researches in different times about different areas and different times. And I had a person I'm going to be talking about had his birthday mixed up with his. So Frank Matthews' birthday is February 13th, 1944. You can look that up. And like I said, I apologize. Anything that I say wrong, you know, y'all can forgive me, man, because sometimes I'm shooting from the hip, just talking because I got so much on my mind that I'm clutting everything in, but I'm just trying to get the message because within a daytime, I might have done something that people take 3 and 4 days to do, working and property management, etc. I appreciate y'all. HonorableEarners.com. Go there ASAP. King Earner Live and Direct. Youngins, remember, I'm proud of y'all, man. Don't make me upset. Keep getting them jobs and turning them to business, positive businesses.